Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California.
So they stare into each other's eyes, one fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Well done with that counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Another scoring shot there. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
8. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A counter shot. Missing with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. It's all offense all the time. It's all offense all the time. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. No rest for the weary. The jab slightly off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move as fast as sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Nice punch.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights.
So much for defensive abilities. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. And right back into the fray.
Being dazed.
And now going for the finish. And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home in that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Nice counter. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shot.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh my, that's a game changer. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They better start respecting each other's punching power. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The build. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be considering. They ring the bell and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and it's Flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble.
One, two, three, four, five.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Do you believe what we are seeing?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.